Okay, so this is going to be a fun one. So this is it's just a really fun solo to play. So we'll go through this. I'll play it through once, full speed, and then we'll break it down and do it in pieces. There's a couple really tricky sections in here, so I'll slow it down, a lot, so we can kind of dissect those pieces. And let's have some fun with it. Check it out. Okay, let's break this down and do this in pieces. So the first part sounds like this. So what we're doing here is on the 15th fret of the high E and the 18th fret of the B string. We're bending the B string up to match the E string. So the first time it does that. And then the rest of the times it does it twice. He does this little. And the last time you're going to bend on the 18th fret on the high E. So what you're doing is you're bending up, then you're picking and releasing, and then you're hammering on to you're pulling off and hammering on to the 18th. On the B string, back to the 15th on the high E, to the 18th again on the high E, and bending that up. So again, slowly, it's like this. Okay, from there, we're going to get into this really tricky lick here. So it sounds something like this. I'll play it through slowly, and it goes like this. So what we're doing there is that this is, all based around that whole Chuck Berry blues thing. But he's got a really unique picking pattern here that's kind of took me a while to figure this out. I really had to slow it down and try to work through it. So what he's doing here is he's bending up on the fifth fret on the G string, playing the third fret on the G, on the high E, the G note. And then you're playing the sixth fret down to the third fret on the B string. Okay, so the first time he goes. And then the next time he plays, he hits this B note on the third fret on the way up. So he misses it the first time. And the second time he does. So he's playing the fifth fret, bend up, just like we did the first time. Then you're playing the third on the B and the high E. Then you're playing the sixth on the B back down to the third on the B. So it's that same lick again. You're adding that extra note in there, which is on the way up. The first time he misses it, he goes. And he does that lick with the B note in it. On the B string 3 times, and then he skips it again. So it's difficult to hear, but I'll play it through slowly. So it's easier if you kind of think of it in two separate pieces. So the first part is this. And then the last part he misses it again on the first time. He goes. So what he's doing there is he's going. he's doing the first lick that we did, and then he's playing that lick with the added note, and then he's playing the 6th fret down to the 3rd fret on the B, and then he's bending up on the 6th fret again. So that's like the second half of the lick. So again, this is really complicated, so I'll play it through one more time slowly, and I'll do the whole thing. So it's... Okay, and then from there, he's playing the high E on the G, to the 6th on the B, to the 3rd on the B again. And then he's bending up on the G string on the 5th fret. And he's releasing it down to the 3rd fret. And he does a quick pull off there. And then he bends the G string up from the 5th fret. Okay, so let's take the whole thing from there again, and I'll do it slow again. And then from there, while he's got that bent up, he's playing a pinch harmonic, and he's releasing it down. And then the next lick sounds like this. So what he's doing there is he's just doing a bunch of pull-offs. So on the 3rd fret on the G string, he's doing it twice. Then he's going down to the D string on the 5th fret, and he's doing a pull-off there. And then he goes back to 2 times on the G string again. So it's... Then he does it on the 5th fret on the G string. Then he does it back on the 3rd fret. So he's going... But just doing with hammer on. And that's the lick, and he just repeats it. So that again, it's like this slowly. 3rd, 3rd, 4th, 3rd, 4th, 4th. Okay, and then the next lick is he's doing the slow, gradual bend on the 5th fret on the G string, and he's catching the high E on the G string. Then he's playing the 6th fret on the B. And he's doing like a pre-bend here. Sorry, he's not doing a pre-bend. He's bending up and releasing. Okay, so... And then he's bending on he's catching the 3rd string on the 3rd fret. And he's doing this gradual bend. And then while it's bent, he's hammering on the 10th fret on the G string with his other hand. Okay, it's hard to do that slow because when it's moving while you try to catch it, so it's... And then from there, he's going back up to the 18th fret on the B string. So he's just doing a bend and release. Then he's doing a bend and release. And he's doing the same thing on the high E. Okay, so that whole lick is... He does a bend up and a slow bend on the 18th on the B string. And that's the whole solo. I'll do the whole thing through from beginning to end one more time so you can kind of play along with it slowly if you want to. Goes down to a D power chord, back up to an E flat, then he goes back into the rhythm part. So hope that helps. Have fun with it. It's like that. Like I said, that pentatonic lick is really tricky, so just take it really slow. It's still really hard for me to even play up to speed. So enjoy.